There was rumours around that the Harbinger of Doom did not want to take bumps, especially to his back, which was a major reason for him not being pushed by the company. Karrion Kross put these rumours to rest in a recent interview. First of all, have you ever heard this rumour? Karrion Kross doesn't want to do bumps.
Well, his character, I don't know why he takes bumps. You know, he's a pretty big guy. He's probably 260 anyway, maybe a little more. He's a pretty big guy. But I don't know where that came from. So I don't know.
Speaking to the National, Kross was asked about the reports about him having heat. The WWE star laughed it off, calling the reports about him not taking bumps the weakest rumour he had read about himself. He also added that there was another fabricated report going around about him walking out on the Stanford-based company after doing a shoot promo. I thought out of all the crazy articles that are fabricated about me every week, that was the weakest. There was another wild one where I saw last week that even funnier. It said something like Karrion Kross is going to come to Monday Night Raw and he's going to quit and do a shoot promo live and then walk out. I thought that was a good one.
Oh, that's interesting. I think if he was going to do that, do the shoot promo, but they would cut him off, of course, and then walk out, he wouldn't make news. But I don't think he'd be welcome back in Stanford.
No, I figure not if he did
that. I did read this, that TKO is thinking about moving the headquarters of WWE from Stamford, Connecticut to Las Vegas.
I heard that too, which is weird because they just moved to somewhere else in Connecticut. They sold the old headquarters.
Not their new one.
No, but that's what I'm saying. They only moved like a year or two ago. Why would they?
They might want to move again.
Yeah, hey, maybe. I think UFC is based in Vegas, so you know it wouldn't be the craziest rumor, I suppose. With
and then all the guys can move to Vegas.
Yeah, well, get a tan if nothing else. Gamble it all away. With Karrion Kross, how much have you seen him in the last few months? Because he is altering his character a lot, and he's definitely more interesting, sort of off WWE TV than on it at the moment. But
yeah, he is. Some of the things I saw were pretty interesting because he's talking like a human. He's not saying TikTok. Mm-hmm. When he said TikTok, that time I went, "Good God, please!" And he was dead. They put him with guys. He's dead. Put him with something else. He's dead. Put him with a girl. We started with a girl. You know, he was just. They're gonna have to really do something with him to get him to go. I still think that he's spent too much downtime, and the people have seen him in other things, and I don't think he's capable of being pushed to where he can actually elicit a decent response from the crowd. That is not impossible, but I'm saying they got their work cut out for them working with Kross in this project, I'd say.
Yeah, at least he's got some like groundswell of support from the fans recently because he sold a lot of merchandise the last couple of months as well. So it's not like the Yes movement with Daniel Bryan, but there's definitely some movement.
Well, let's see what he does. If he sells enough merchandise, they will put him in something. I think it's got to be between something with him and the girl. That's what they're used to seeing. If you can do something like that, and if he just dumps the girl or she dumps him or something, give him a story that the fans can identify with. Now, everybody can identify with, you got a girlfriend, and all of a sudden she starts liking her, this other guy starts liking her, and then there's controversy there. Yeah, fans can identify with that. Or if he treats the girl badly, they can identify with that. All right, she could treat him badly, and they can identify with that. But something, I think it has to be something with him and the girl. What's the girl's name?
Scarlett, isn't it? God, I hope it is.
Oh, Scarlett.